So, I am a bit late to the party with this one. This is news that came out on October 9th. As of me recording this, it is October 14th. So I'm 5 days behind. But, in all fairness, I was on vacation from my regular job last week, so I wasn't interested in checking in on this crap. And I didn't hear about this myself until Monday, so right now it's Wednesday, so I'm really only 2 days behind. Not that big a deal. But anyhow, oh, and also, in all fairness, nobody's even gonna see this video anyways. It'll probably have 0 views for a year, so who cares how late I am? It makes no difference. This is more or less for me at this point. But anyways, a big gripe that people have had is that they say the Galaxy of Heroes, there's no communication. You know, the players complain about X, Y, and Z, and it just gets brushed under the carpet, like, or rug, whatever the word is. Like, yeah, whatever, you don't care. So apparently there's a new community manager. His name is Doja Fett, and this is kind of like his intro thing. So, from Crumb, the usual guy I get news from, he says, "Hey folks, I'm excited to announce a new addition to the Galaxy of Heroes community team. CG Doja Fett is joining us as a community manager who will be focused on engaging the community and increasing our regular interaction with you, the awesome SWGoH community. I'll let him introduce himself, so without further ado, please welcome Doja Fett." Insert clapping.
Hey, all of table heroes. My very first memory of going to the movie theater was to see a film my older cousin Mark had been raving about. He talked in this weird, deep, robotic tone, while saying things like, "You don't understand." I'm not doing that right. "You don't understand the power of the dark side," or in a froggy, gravelly voice with the words jumbled. "Strong in the force you are." None of it made any sense until that day at the movies when he took me to see Red Raj, Return of the Jedi. And then it all made sense. Whatever frenzy and passion my cousin had for Star Wars was instantly implanted in me as well. The love of the film and its characters. The buzz of a stirring lightsaber. The distinct whoosh of a TIE fighter. The lovable chirps and whistles of R2.
I can't do it.
The however you decide to describe a sound of X-wing lasers firing at enemy targets. And of course, the obligatory beginning of a childhood crush on Princess Leia, who, for many of us, was the first embodiment of powerful feminism we had seen on screen. Much like Leia's strength and resolve, the crush has never wavered.
I mean, I wouldn't say Leia was very hot to begin with, but nowadays she looks way different. Crush has never wavered? Alright, bro. I don't think that's a crush at that point. That's more like being in love with someone that you don't even know.
Fast forward a few years to the holiday season. Holiday season! The one in which I frantically unwrapped the Nintendo Entertainment System, throwing shreds of paper everywhere, which I was made to later clean up. Half of my friends had owned one for a while, and I was at their house after school as much as possible, logging time on Super Mario Bros., The Legend of Zelda, losing my cool with Ninja Gaiden. But the NES I was holding in my hands was mine. Now I had two loves apart from my immediate family, Star Wars and video games. Not much has changed except my family has welcomed new members into the ranks, while a few others have passed. If life were a Mandalorian, certainly it would concur with affirmative, "This is the way." All this is my way of saying I'm extremely honored and optimistically excited to be welcomed into the EA family, and particularly the passionate SWGoH, what did I just say? SWGoH community. Crumb and I will be working together to evolve our approach to community engagement. For a bit of background, I've been playing SWGoH since a few months after it launched, and I've been working at CG for the better part of the past few years in a different capacity. I've been moved to the comms team because CG has identified a need and are committed to expanding our interaction with our amazing community of players.
This guy's been playing Star Wars since a few months after it launched. A few means 3. I've been playing it since only 1 month after I started Christmas Day 2015. And this game was released sometime in November 2015. Huh.
There's a lot of work to do, but we feel the community deserves and wants more. I look forward to the things to come and being here to help as best I can. See you on the hall tables. Me, Doja Fett.
I guess that's him. Hanging out with Boba. Oh, that's it? Oh, Mega Thread. Maybe that's what I'm looking for. Thought his story was longer than that. Come on, man. Hurry up and load. This might take a while. Ever since the stupid merger with T-Mobile. Oh, yeah. Ooh. Alright, yeah. Oh. That's all it is. Welcome, I hope this is starting a new era of the community. Our future is looking brighter now. Hey, Canadian. Nice to meet you too. Hopefully with your new addition, the complaints, whether it's true or not, about lacking communication with these people in the alleviated. That's a good picture of us. That's a good picture. Kinda works for CG confirmed. What about Crumb? Is he staying at CG? Yeah, that's kind of what it said. What in the heck? I'm just surprised Ultra wasn't a further comment. So someone will actually speak to us? Oh, wow. Oh, we will watch your career with great interest. Hey, you're very... according to our moms. Wait, what? Hold on, I thought it said you're very handsome according to our moms. Okay, so... and then burn you at the stake in a few months. Apparently this is all the mega thread was. It was just people talking. I thought his story was longer. I thought it talked about like where he used to work and stuff. Maybe I was looking at a different article or something. I don't know. Well, I guess that's about it. We got Doja Fett now, so until next time, I say see you. Oops, my bad. There was more. It's right here. This is an article that he did, I don't know what date it is. It just says a time, but that's not today because it is 7:45 right now, and this says 10:10 p.m. So there's no way that in the future he somehow already posted this. And I'm on Eastern time, so it's not like I'm Pacific, and then maybe it's like, oh, yeah, okay, 7:10 my time. No. Unless this, yeah, this guy's from Canada, right? So he'd be in the same possible, well, same time zones as the United States. So it's no way. I just don't know what day this is from. Anyhow, he said, hello, hall table heroes. Hard to believe it's only been a few days, not even a week yet, since CG Doja Fett was announced on the forums. You mean you? It's been exciting, and seeing the passion of the players is not unexpected at all. But it is a treat and a reminder of what games mean to so many of us, as well as their power to bring us together. More than anything, I know I have my work cut out. There will be a ramping up process as we get to know each other and my role crystallizes. We're going to have some fun together, and inevitably, I'm sure I'll have my setbacks and disappointments. It just comes with the territory. We're all human. At least I can't disprove otherwise. I've given blood, and it seems to be mostly organic compounds in there. And part of my function is to communicate with a vast number of people. Communication is wonderful, weird, necessary, and tricky. If you've ever been in a relationship, you know communication is vital. Not always easy, and sometimes downright difficult. But at the end of the day, it's usually the thing that either brings people together or drives them apart. This is a function and responsibility I acknowledge. And given there has been questions about my role, I'll take a stab at answering some of them. And also would like to set some expectations. In the long run, I hope it helps us understand each other better in the moments when I don't have the answers, can't have the answers, or have undesirable answers. It's gonna happen. Let's start. Do I take this personally? The good things? Oh yeah. The bad things? If I'm able to help people out, make the game more fun, and provide some insight that has a positive effect, I genuinely feel good about it. As far as the bad times, there are just too many variables that contribute to my abilities to always deliver happy news. And if I let that bother me, it'll detract from the very
it'll detract from the more important things we're trying to do. These variables range widely, from IP protection to legal, or other things being too early in the dev cycle to emergencies that steal my focus. Not to mention hundreds, if not thousands, of things going on behind the scenes. As a player, behind the scenes endeavors can't be expressed in detail means very little. I get that. It's frustrating for both of us. I'll do the best I can, which will definitely not be good enough for everyone. I know that I've gotten myself into, and I'm here for it. Just don't ever attack my parrot Wampa. I'll never forgive you for that. Also, my pet parrot Wampa is definitely not a thing I just made up to deflect players' attention when they're looking to hurt me as deeply as possible. He is a very real. Nope. And his name is Wampa. Pretty cool name for a parrot, honestly. And he is beautiful. In my mind. So this doofus just made up a parrot? That's weird. And I made him get all violent and aggressive for nothing. What is my role? Well, I crafted a lengthy list of all my duties, but it seems more suited for a resume. So, I'll simplify things and say ideally I'm spending half of my day on the forums or otherwise trying to engage with the players, another half helping the comms team with formulating long-term visions and goals. Or I'm trying to track down answers, clarification on the issues, and that takes time. There's a lot going on, but I'm fortunate to be a part of a team that not just out here on an island trying to balance a juggling act by myself. Some days the split won't look as 50-50 engagement versus behind the scenes duties as I'd like. Some days I'll cry as I eat tacos. Although, if you're eating a taco, how bad can things be? Alright, number 3, what else? Well, I'm aware that things I do now may bite me later. Precedents I set now will be expectations in the future. Promises I make now will be thrown in my face if they don't manifest. So, there's a balancing act between saying what I want in the moment and then having to deal with mobs wielding pitchforks as future Doja Fett. I expect to be ridiculed at some point. I'll be called a shill or a sham. It's just how it is. But I'll do my best. Some days will be great, others will be tough. The inherent task is such that I'll never be able to please everyone. However, I don't expect everyone to feel sorry for me. As human beings, we all face hardships in life and bad days at work. I'm fortunate to be able to work at a video game studio on a Star Wars game, and I'm thankful for the opportunity. Just please, whatever happens, never attack Wampa, my very real pet parrot. Doing so would exploit my greatest weakness and wound me beyond belief. This is the way.
What you thought of upon meeting the thread title?
I think I'm supposed to be here today.
Your Wampa's in our hands. If you don't deliver changes in CG in 2 weeks, you'll say goodbye to it.
Wampa. 2 Zetas. Relic 7.
Alright, maybe that's it now. So,